this would have happened if Mr. McAllister hadn't meddled the way he did. He should have just accepted things as they are instead of trying to interfere with destiny. You see, you can't interfere with destiny. That's why it's destiny. And if you try to interfere, the same thing's going to happen anyway, and you'll just suffer. No matter what he says, Mr. McAllister had it out for me from the start. Oh, sure. He was all smiles and good wishes and everything. But underneath, he was just as unfair and petty as anybody else. He'll probably tell you how committed he was to teaching and democracy and integrity and all. Don't be fooled. You know, some people say I'm an overachiever, but I think they're just jealous. You see, my mom always tells me I'm different, you know, special. And if you look at all the things I've accomplished so far, I think you'd have to agree.
I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much that it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry. I hate the way you're not around and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
Sex, the physical act of love. Coitus, do you like it? I like it too. It's a male myth about feminists that we hate sex. It can be a natural, zesty enterprise. But unfortunately, there are some people, it's called satyriasis in men and nymphomania in women, who engage in it compulsively without joy. These unfortunate souls cannot love in the truest sense of the word. Our mutual acquaintance, Bunny, is one of these. Now, to the little Lebowski urban achievers. Yes, and proud we are of all of them. I asked my father about his withdrawal of $1 million from the foundation account, and he told me about this abduction. But I tell you, it's preposterous. This compulsive fornicator is taking my father for the proverbial ride. My father and I don't get along. He doesn't approve of my lifestyle. I don't approve of his. Still, I hardly wish to make my father's embezzlement a police matter, so I'm proposing to you that you try to recover the money from the people you delivered it to. If you are successful, I will compensate you to the tune of 1% of the recovered sum.
Learning is the prize. Yes, knowing how to read something and understand it is the prize, okay? Knowing how to think is the prize, okay? Well, yeah, well, you know how to run too, but not the way you can run if you train. You know, the mind is like a muscle, okay? And if you want it to be really powerful, you got to work it out, okay? Each new fact gives you another choice. Each new idea builds another muscle, okay? And it's those muscles that are gonna make you really strong. Those are your weapons. In this unsafe world, I wanna arm you. Yeah, hey, try it. You're just sitting here anyway. Look, okay, if at the end of the term you're not faster, stronger, smarter, you will have lost nothing. But if you are, you'll be that much tougher to knock down.
You think I like doing this? Are you kidding me? I hate it. And no, it doesn't make any sense why I keep shooting myself in the foot like this. But I don't know how to stop. Even though I know you'd never say it. I know you think I'm just an idiot. And you know what? Maybe I am. Every single day I tell myself that I'm going to change and do better. But I never do. As much as this confuses or hurts you, it confuses and hurts me a lot more. I know you don't believe me, but when I tell you, I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I'm telling the truth. I just don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. I don't know how I'm going to get past this, or even if I'm going to get past this. I don't know how else to explain it to you so that you understand. I don't know. I just don't.
That we collectively thought Steve Jobs was a great man, even when we knew he made billions off the backs of children. Or maybe it's that it feels like all our heroes are counterfeit, the world itself just one big hoax, spamming each other with our running commentary of bullshit masquerading as insight, or social media faking as intimacy. Or is it that we voted for this? Not with our rigged elections, but with our things, our property, our money. I'm not saying anything new. We all know why we do this. Not because earrings or the Hunger Games books makes us happier. Because we want to be sedated. Because it's painful not to pretend. Because we're fucking cowards. Fuck society.
My name is Lieutenant Aldo Rain, and I'm putting together a special team, and I need me 8 soldiers. 8 Jewish, American soldiers. Now, y'all might have heard rumors of the Armada happening soon. Well, we'll be leaving a little earlier. We'll be dropped into France dressed as civilians. Once we're in enemy territory, as a bushwhacking guerrilla army, we're going to be doing one thing only: killing Nazis. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I sure as hell didn't come down from the goddamn Smoky Mountains, cross 5,000 miles of water, find my way through half of Sicily, jump out of a fucking airplane to teach the Nazis lessons in humanity. Nazis ain't got no humanity. They're the foot soldiers of a Jew-hating mass murder maniac, and they need to be destroyed. That's why each and every son of a bitch we find wearing a Nazi uniform, they're gonna die. Now, I'm the direct descendant of the mountain man, Jim Bridger. It means I got a little engine in me. And our battle plan will be that of an Apache resistance. We will be cruel to the Germans. And through our cruelty, they will know who we are. They will find the evidence of our cruelty in the disemboweled, dismembered, disfigured bodies of their brothers we leave behind us. The Germans will not be able to help themselves from imagining the cruelty their brothers endured at our hands, in our boot heels, and the edge of our knives. And the Germans will be sickened by us. The Germans will talk about us. And the Germans will fear us. When the Germans close their eyes at night and they're tortured by their subconscious for the evil they've done, it'll be thoughts of us they're tortured with. But I got a word of warning for all you would-be warriors. When you join my command, you take on a debit. A debit you owe me personally. Each and every man under my command owes me 100 Nazi scalps. And I want my scalps. And all y'all will get me 100 Nazi scalps taken from the heads of 100 dead Nazis. You will die trying.
Holy Testicle Tuesday. I came to confess. I was just thinking on the grassy knoll. Whew. I feel better. Of course, that won't do any good. You see, no one's missing a porpoise. It's a dolphin that's been taken. The common porpoise has an abrupt snout, pointed teeth, and a triangular thoracic fin, while the bottlenose dolphin has a elongated beak, round cone-shaped teeth, and distinctive serrated dorsal appendage. But you already knew that. That's what tells me all about you. Hey, will you call sometime, Lieutenant? Notice I'm not a one? Alrighty then.
I think it started when I was little. I remember his face. I didn't know who he was, but I see him everywhere I look. Every single night. It's an ongoing nightmare. I remember looking at him. I thought it was strange he had sunglasses on. Only because it was late, past curfew. But I didn't think anything of it. I was young. I was naive. Too naive. I can't believe I was so stupid. Because that was the last thing I saw. Waking up, not remembering, covered in blood, scratches, bruises, anything you could imagine. Until you go through it, you can't go back. And maybe that's the reason I am the way that I am.